Trevor the traction engine was enjoying his work in the vicarage orchard. Birds were singing and apples were ripening on the trees. It was a lovely day.
Hello, Trevor, said James. You look as bright and cheerful as my red paint.
Oh, I am, replied Trevor.
What's that noise?
It's the bees, laughed Trevor. They're all in these boxy things called beehives. I'm taking them to the station. The vicar says his bees make good honey, and he's giving some of them to his friends. Just then, Boco, the diesel engine, hummed in.
Take care, you two. Don't make the bees angry. They might sting you.
James didn't like being told what to do by a diesel, and he buzzed away.
Goodbye, Trevor,
called Boco, and set off to see Duck at the next station. Bill and Ben, the tank engine twins, were busy arranging cars, but they scampered off when they saw Boco.
I remember the first time I met those two, laughed Boco. They nearly made my eyes pop out. Edward soon put a stop to their games.
Edward is the only one who can keep Bill and Ben in order, chuckled Duck. I sometimes call them the bees.
A good name, replied Boco. They're terrors when they start buzzing around.
James bustled in.
What's that, Duck? Are you afraid of bees? They're only insects after all, so don't let that buzzbox diesel tell you different.
His name is Boco, and he didn't.
I wouldn't care if hundreds were swarming around. I'd just blow smoke and make them buzz off.
Buzz, 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 retorted Duck. One day, Edward was talking to Trevor when Douglas steamed by. He was pulling a train of heavy coal cars.
Come on, Edward. Stop gossiping in the sun when there's work to be done.
Later, Edward spoke to Douglas. Trevor and I are old friends, and you and he have a lot in common, too.
We do?
Quizzed Douglas.
And what would that be?
Scrap, said Edward quietly. Douglas gasped.
Don't mention that word. It makes me wheels wobble.
It does the same to Trevor, replied Edward. He was being sent to the scrapyard, but the vicar and I saved him, and now he's really useful again. Even so, Sir Topham Hatt certainly does need another steam engine here.
Aye, he does, and quickly.
That night, Douglas was still working. He had taken the midnight goods train to a station at a faraway part of the island where only the diesels work. He was just shunting, ready for his return journey, when...
That sounds like a steam engine,
he thought. The hiss came again.
Who's there?
Asked Douglas. A whisper came.
Are you Sir Topham Hatt's engine? Aye, I'm proud of it. Well, I'm Oliver, and I'm with my brake van towed. We've run out of coal and have no more steam. But what are you doing? Escaping. From what? Scrap.
Douglas shivered. Then he remembered Edward's story about saving Trevor.
I'll be glad to help you. It'll have to look, though, as if you're ready for scrap and I'm taking you away.
Their drivers and firemen agreed to help, too. Everyone worked fast.
No time to turn round. I'll run tender first. Come on.
But before they could clear the station, they were stopped.
Aha, called a foreman. A Great Western engine and a brake van, too. You can't take these. Aye, but they're all for us, said Douglas's driver. See for yourself.
The foreman looked all over Oliver.
Seems in order. Right away, guard. That was a near thing. got worse,
replied Oliver, and they forged ahead.
A few days later, some enthusiasts came. On their last afternoon, they went to the China Clay Works. Edward found it hard to start the heavy train.
It was a moonlit night. Henry was taking a goods train to the station by the lake. Whenever that owl hoots, a mist rolls in, murmured Edward. There's a legend that when the mist's about, there's a ghost about too. Take care on the old line, Henry. Stupid bird, said Henry.